Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. DTC P0102 indicates that the mass airflow MAF sensor circuit is reading low voltage. The MAF sensor plays a crucial role in monitoring the amount of air entering the engine, helping the powertrain control module, PCM, adjust the air-fuel mixture for optimal performance and emissions. This particular sensor is usually located near the air intake or air filter box in your Honda Odyssey. A low voltage reading could lead to poor engine performance and increased emissions. The PCM relies on accurate MAF readings to help in effective fuel injection and ignition timing. Thus, addressing this diagnostic trouble code, DTC, is essential for maintaining the vehicle's performance and compliance with emission regulations. The MAF sensor is an integral component that measures the amount of airflow entering the engine, which helps regulate fuel delivery for efficient combustion. Specifically, it converts airflow into a voltage signal sent to the PCM for processing. The MAF sensor is typically located in the air intake duct, just after the air filter and before the throttle body, making it vulnerable to dirt and debris. If the MAF sensor detects an airflow that is too low to meet engine requirements, it could trigger a low voltage reading, hence the P0102 code. This can result in a rich or lean air-fuel mixture, leading to engine performance issues such as stalling or poor acceleration. Diagnosing and resolving this issue is vital for the overall efficiency of the engine. When addressing DTC P0102, several factors might be contributing to the low voltage condition reported by the MAF sensor. A faulty MAF sensor is the most common cause, where the sensor may become damaged or internally shorted, leading to improper readings. In addition to a defective sensor, poor electrical connections can also create issues. Corroded or loose connectors at the MAF sensor or the Integrated Ambient Temperature (IAT) sensor might interfere with voltage readings. Another possible cause could be an open circuit in the wiring harness between the PGM-FI, programmed fuel injection, main relay, and the MAF IAT sensor. Properly identifying the root cause is crucial for effective repairs. A vehicle experiencing a P0102 code may exhibit several issues related to performance and drivability. One common symptom is poor acceleration, as the incorrect air-fuel mixture prevents the engine from responding quickly to the throttle. Additionally, the engine may stall, especially during idling or low-speed conditions, due to inadequate air supply. Increased exhaust emissions may also occur due to improper fuel combustion, leading to higher levels of pollutants being emitted. Drivers may also notice the check engine light, CEL, illuminated on the dashboard. Recognizing these symptoms early can help in preventing additional engine damage or compromised performance. Start troubleshooting for DTC P0102 by turning the ignition switch to the on position and waiting for about 2 seconds. This initial step prepares the electronic systems for further diagnostics. Using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, check the MAF sensor readings in the data list. If the readings indicate 0 grams per second or a voltage of 0.1 volts or less, this confirms that there is a problem with the MAF sensor's operation. However, if the readings are accurate and fall within expected parameters, it may indicate an intermittent failure or another underlying issue. At this point, further inspection of electrical connections and terminals related to the MAF or IAT sensors and the PCM should be considered. After confirming a low reading from the MAF sensor, the next step is to ensure that the connections are intact and secure. Turn the ignition switch to the lock position and then disconnect the MAF sensor IAT sensor 5P connector. With the connector detached, turn the ignition switch back to the on position. It's essential to measure the voltage between the MAF IAT sensor connector terminal number 1 and the body ground. If battery voltage is present, further investigation is warranted, while lack of voltage indicates a possible open circuit that needs to be repaired. Ensuring electrical connectors are clean and free of corrosion is crucial for reliable readings. With the ignition switched off, disconnect the MAF AIT sensor connector to proceed with voltage measurements. Once disconnected, ensure the ignition is switched to on once more for accurate readings. Utilizing a multimeter, measure the voltage at terminal number 1 of the MAF sensor connector against body ground. The expected outcome here is to find the presence of battery voltage to confirm the integrity of the circuit. Should battery voltage be absent, it implies there is an open wire or potential fault leading back to the PGM-FI main relay. Addressing this wiring issue is necessary before proceeding with verification steps. Consistent voltage readings help in diagnosing effective MAF operation. After confirming the presence of battery voltage, the next troubleshooting step involves measuring resistance. Start by turning the ignition switch to the lock position. Then, measure the resistance between the corresponding terminal number 3 of the MAF IAT sensor connector and body ground. The acceptable range for this resistance should fall between 190 kiloohms and 210 kiloohms. If the resistance is outside this range, it indicates a potential fault with the MAF sensor itself or faulty ground connections. Ensuring that there is a proper ground is essential for the sensor to function accurately. A thorough check of the MAF and IAT sensors, along with related circuits, should be conducted based on these findings. After completing all necessary repairs for DTC P0102, it is important to verify that the issue has been resolved. Start by clearing any diagnostic trouble codes stored in the vehicle's PCM to reset the system. Following this, perform a test drive under various conditions to allow the PCM to reevaluate the engine's performance. Monitor the conditions that previously triggered the code to assure they do not reappear. After the drive, check again for any error codes in the system. If no codes are present, this indicates that repairs have effectively addressed the issue. This step is crucial for ensuring that vehicle operations return to normal with improved performance. To prevent potential occurrences of DTC P0102 in the future, regular maintenance of the MAF sensor is essential. Cleaning the MAF sensor periodically can help prevent debris accumulation, which might interfere with its function. Alongside this, routinely inspect all wiring and connectors associated with the MAF and IAT sensors for any signs of wear, corrosion, or loose connections. Proper maintenance can help ensure stable voltage readings and efficient sensor operation. If the MAF sensor shows signs of malfunction, timely replacement is advised to avoid performance losses and poor emissions control. Implementing these preventive measures can enhance the longevity of engine components and overall vehicle performance. In conclusion, DTC P0102 signifies a critical issue related to low voltage readings from the MAF sensor, crucial for balancing air intake and fuel delivery in your Honda Odyssey. A malfunctioning MAF sensor can significantly affect engine performance, fuel economy, and emissions. Timely diagnosis and corrective actions are essential for resolving this DTC to prevent further vehicle issues. By following the outlined troubleshooting steps, including measuring voltage and resistance, connections can be confirmed to ensure system integrity. Conducting regular maintenance will also contribute to the sensor's longevity and overall vehicle reliability. Always remember that addressing such DTC codes promptly will lead to a more efficient and enjoyable driving experience. Please like and subscribe to the channel See you next time.